The New Splurge: How Millennials and Gen Z are redefining luxury spending on groceries. In the ever-evolving landscape of consumer spending, a surprising trend has emerged among the younger generations. Gone are the days when splurging meant dining at high-end restaurants, jet-setting on lavish vacations, or flaunting the latest designer fashion. In a remarkable shift, Millennials and Generation Z have turned their splurge-worthy attention to a more fundamental aspect of daily life: groceries. The rise of grocery splurging. A recent McKenzie and Company report sheds light on this trend, revealing that groceries have become the top spending priority for both millennials and Gen Z. This shift in consumer behavior reflects a broader reevaluation of what constitutes luxury and indulgence in a post-pandemic world. But what drives this newfound emphasis on grocery spending? For one, millennials, many of whom are now embarking on the journey of parenthood, find themselves allocating more funds not just for their own consumption, but for their growing families as well. Meanwhile, Gen Z consumers show a penchant for high-quality snacks and beverages, often opting for premium, albeit more expensive, grocery items. One Gen Z consumer, for instance, reported spending approximately $130 on groceries for a week and a half, with a significant portion of that budget going towards fancy sodas and drinks and random snacks at Trader Joe's. This preference for high-quality, unique food and beverage options is a testament to the younger generation's willingness to invest in what they consume. The impact of inflation. It's important to note, however, that this trend unfolds against the backdrop of rising inflation, which has impacted all generations at the grocery store. A report from Moody's Analytics highlights the strain on the typical American household, which now needs to spend an additional $445 a month to purchase the same goods and services as a year ago. This economic pressure adds another layer of complexity to the grocery spending trend, as consumers balance the desire for quality with the reality of higher prices. The success of disruptive brands. Amidst these shifting consumer preferences, certain brands have managed to capture the attention and wallets of millennials and Gen Z. Liquid Death, a canned water brand, is a prime example, having achieved a valuation of $1.4 billion thanks to its popularity among younger consumers. The brand's success underscores the potential for innovative food and beverage companies to thrive by tapping into the cultural zeitgeist and appealing directly to the tastes and values of younger generations. Investor Peter Pham's observation that the healthy food and beverage space has historically been a stale category filled with boring brands speaks to the opportunity for disruptive brands to resonate with consumers seeking novelty and quality in their grocery purchases. The evolution of consumer priorities. This shift towards grocery splurging reflects broader changes in consumer priorities and values. For many millennials and Gen Zers, the quality and origin of their food and beverages are of paramount importance, often outweighing traditional luxury goods in terms of perceived value. This trend is also indicative of a larger societal movement towards sustainability, health consciousness, and the desire for authentic, enriching experiences. Conclusion. As we look to the future, it's clear that the definition of luxury and indulgence continues to evolve. The trend of splurging on groceries among millennials and Gen Z marks a significant departure from previous generations' spending habits, highlighting a shift towards more practical, yet meaningful, forms of consumption. For brands and marketers, understanding this shift is crucial for staying relevant and engaging with younger consumers. As the landscape of luxury continues to transform, the ability to adapt and resonate with the values and preferences of these generations will be key to capturing their hearts and their spending power.